Hey everyone, Tom here, the Iron Beast. Welcome back to the channel. We're getting into the finale of Reacher today. Long overdue, and I'm looking forward to it. So that last episode was quite a bit of a cliffhanger, really. Reacher had sorted everything out. He'd figured out how it was all happening. They'd found the cash to be able to use for evidence, and he was rushing back to take it to Picard, but unfortunately he walked straight into an ambush because Picard was already there. He's crooked. I thought he was crooked because he was just too clean every step along the way in this show so far. You know, he was always there when they needed him. He was always he seemed to be so clean and such a stand-up guy, and it just felt like he was being set up to be a bad guy or to be the leak, which he was. The interesting thing that I found when Reacher walked into the safe house, he was on the phone to Teale, and he actually said Neely's name. So, I mean, that gets me thinking one of two things. Either he slipped, which, you know, he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that slips, or he's confident in that situation, even walking straight into it with guns pointed at him and hostages. He's pretty sure that he's going to come out of it okay, because otherwise, even just saying Neely's name, and then had he lost that situation, which we'll find out in a minute, you know, the bad guys will pick up the phone, track the call, track her down, and she's a loose end to tie up as well now. Either way, it was really cool last episode to see him take care of that kill squad. He did it with ease, apart from Dawson, which was surprising. With Dawson all this time, I thought he's just a little angry man with an attitude, you know what I mean? But it turned out he had the most fight out of all of them, and he gave Reacher a good run for his money. And you know, again, it just comes back to that a well-trained person stands a chance regardless of size. He was moving quick, and, you know, it goes to show that, you know, if you get caught by surprise, you just never know who's going to trip you up in the confrontation. And I've definitely had that in my experience. You know, you've got to just stay the course, be consistent, and be aware of everyone, because you never know what someone's going to bring. And, you know, I'm definitely loving this show in that way that the characters have been developed. There's a few twists and turns, lots of humor, love it all. But anyway, guys, let's get straight in and see how he gets out of the situation. Here we go, here we go. He's such a unit.
I'm gonna put a hole right in your pal's back.
KJ, he's such a slimy bugger.
I thought you were my friend.
I was. That's why I told you not to take the job down here.
Yeah.
You and this fucking ape couldn't let things go.
Where's Roscoe?
Oh, my girl's doing just fine.
This guy, I hate this
They
guy.
want me to tell you to do what they say.
Scumbags.
I won't do it. No way you're letting them walk away from this. They know too much.
You're smart, but I prefer to spare Charlie and the kids. When civilian women and children get killed, people get really worked up.
Abu, you killed him already?
He's on the run. Thought he
No.
wants to protect his family.
Your father promised some real bad guys overseas a hefty amount of counterfeit cash. So they sent some Venezuelan hitters to help you get back on track. Pretty soon, those Venezuelans are gonna give you the same necktie they gave your daddy.
I killed my father. And cut his throat.
He's such a slimy
He
bugger.
had the brains to create this whole operation, but he never had the guts to do what needed to be done to protect it. I killed Joplin. I had that bitch killed in the subway.
Oh man, that's gonna tick him off.
I killed your brother.
Dawson kicked him after he was dead, and Morrison covered him up.
You're gonna take Picard to wherever Hubble's holed up, and you're gonna bring him to me. Then I'll trade Mommy and the girls for Daddy. Picard's got my number memorized.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I really want to see this guy get his medicine, man. He is... I mean, the actor plays it so well. I mean, I really hate this guy right from the very first time we saw him. When he pulled up in his truck outside the barbershop. You know, right from that point, really, I just hated the guy. So, you know, he's obviously done a great job of performing his character. But I'm looking forward to seeing this guy get what he deserves. So hopefully that all comes about. Hopefully it's not an underwhelming death or whatever happens. Let's go, Reacher. He's going to be pissed, especially about his brother and everything. He's surprisingly calm, though. He's got that perfect sort of focus and poker face going on.
Well, you have till sunrise tomorrow, so I suggest you figure it out.
I need a map and a place to think. Black coffee, peach pie. Been trying to get my hands on that pie for a while.
You expect me to hand you something you can use as a weapon?
That glass, a crayon, that still could be used as a weapon. Can still cause a lot of pain with that crayon.
He's in Augusta. I chase down AWOLs for a living. If I were Hubble, I'd go to Augusta. He knew to protect his family, he had to get away from him. So he ran off to Atlanta. Then he realized more people means more chances of being spotted, so he left.
To Augusta.
Athens. It's home to University of Georgia, where Paul and Charlie went to college.
So Augusta is next.
He's played Augusta. It means nice memories in a city he's been to before. It soothes him in a time of stress, like when his mom used to sing him Rocky Raccoon.
You can't just steer into something and get inside a man's head like that.
Right now, you're wondering what's the best time and place to kill me. Because you're not sure if you can take me if I know it's coming.
He can't.
I mean, you can't.
Why don't y'all take
Here we go. Nice.
this up?
You better be right about Augusta.
These guys are way too overconfident with him. Especially KJ. They're treating him like they think they've got him. They haven't got him. Love that. Slow leak in the tire. Oh, shit.
You live tougher than I thought you were.
He's tough, alright. He's taken a beating from the show.
I thought you were.
Everyone's a tough guy when the opponent's tied up.
Got a flat. Don't let me make it to Augusta.
He's got a boot full of guns, if I remember correctly.
Iron in my direction. Think again.
They're all the guns from the kill squad.
My voice is the only thing that's keeping Charlie and those kids alive. I guess we need each other then. You have my word.
Your word doesn't mean shit. I don't have any options now. We raise our guns up over our heads.
Love the way he's playing it.
We lay him on the trunk. Then I take 2 steps back, and you come get my piece.
Yeah, got it.
That guy's nervous. He's gonna shoot him.
2,
He's got to point it at him.
3.
The dude did well, though. He actually got in the car with Reacher. He had to know he was going to get toasted sometime or other.
Find motels within 3 miles of Augusta bus station.
Even guessed the number.
Hello, Hubble.
Ladies, your boyfriend is out looking for her coward of a husband.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Just like your old pal Gray was a troublemaker. We'll keep them someplace safe as insurance things go smoothly.
Wow. Evil sons of bitches.
Then how'd you find my motel?
Found a cluster of motels within walking distance of the bus depot.
Well, how'd you guess my alias?
You love the Beatles. Your plan is to kill all of us, just like they killed my brother. Your treasury contact.
Mark Salas?
Real name's Joe. Mark Salas played for the Yankees in the late 80s.
But I knew with the blockade ending, I had to try to get out before business was underway again.
And Joe called you back.
Got your brother killed.
He's a decent dude.
KJ killed Joe.
The kid?
Killed Joe and Morrison. Stevenson and his wife. Even killed his own father.
Yeah, the kid's
I
evil.
want to keep your family alive and do everything I say.
The house is a mess.
See in there. Lots of blood and mud and busted up shit.
This clown.
Somebody's texting you, buddy.
This guy's such a jerk.
Duck and cover. What the hell does that mean?
Exactly that. It means duck and cover. Oh! There goes his back.
You okay?
I'll live.
Yep, you're done, bud.
If they don't get Picard's call by 6.
I got Finley. I noticed. Let's hit the gun locker, the ammo safe.
Look at the smile on his face. He's happy. He's happy to be doing it.
It's okay, she's with me.
Boss,
Neely, this is Finley and Hubble.
How is she here?
our last phone call, I asked Beecher how he knew Picard was involved. He said, lucky guess. Reacher believes in facts and statistics, not luck.
Thanks for letting us set up here.
I'm gonna go upstairs and put on some coffee.
All right. I've been in here a million times. This is the layout.
Probably holding Roscoe and Charlie somewhere around here. Out of the way in corner, but where they can still keep an eye on them.
What about my kids?
Lock them up in there. You don't have to waste a man watching them.
2 by the door, 1 around the corner by the exterior staircase.
They suspect they won't go down lightly.
So what do we do?
Going guns blazing.
Neely, we need to take out those 2 guards facing us quietly without one of them setting off an automatic weapon. Good.
All right, she's a sniper.
Double check your weapon, ready your shot.
Copy.
Love her character.
I've never fired a gun.
Okay. You hesitate, you die. Only pointed at the bad guys.
Get some gas to ignite.
Love the smell of gasoline. You Catholic?
Yeah. I know we've spent most of our time together fighting, but I bet your soldiers really enjoyed working with you.
I enjoyed working with you too. You're kind of jacked, Finley.
Really?
No.
Isn't there such thing as a straight compliment from Reacher, really?
Sometime before 6 o'clock, he is gonna come knocking. And KJ's gonna wish he never started this fight.
Man, she's awesome.
Really, you think I should take one of the shots?
You have experience with long-range kill shots?
No.
Beautiful.
Put the biscuit in the basket. Go, 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 go.
As soon as it's lit, you move. Your only job is to get your kids out of there. Don't let anyone stop you from doing your job.
Awesome.
Wait. If I'm gonna die, I want a flavor country one last time.
Oh, seriously, dude.
Are we gonna die?
Alright, it's on. Oh, I love it. Burn all the money.
What the hell was that?
That's Reacher knocking.
Neely's awesome. Take your time, dude. Awesome. Love her character. She's awesome. Everybody in the safe room. Because we know we're toast. Oh, she's going to high ground. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't yell out, you fool. Nice. Good man.
Give me your hands, give me your hands!
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Follow the plan. Good man. Well done, Hubble. Oh. Oh. Nice. Shooting from the hip, but hey, why not? Awesome. Awesome to see the kick-ass woman in this. The fool thought he was just going to take her out.
Go get your kids.
It would have been better to just shoot her at range. Nice.
Get down, get down!
This guy. She's gonna fuck him up. Oh shit, he's already had enough of beating. Nice. Oh shit. Finley's tough though. Yeah, dig it in deep now, smash him in the head, come on. Oh. Nice.
Don't fucking do that.
She got vengeance.
There's too much smoke. We gotta go. Let's go.
We gotta go get Reacher.
He'll be okay.
How do you know that?
Because he's Reacher.
Nice. Your empire's dead, dude, and so are you. It's all up in smoke.
Let me tell you a story, Jack. I'm on safari in the savannah. There's a dawn fog as thick as my dead daddy's bankroll. But through all that soup, I spot this big old rhinoceros. He's just sitting there. The rhino knew I was out there. And rhinos are nearsighted as hell. He thought he could just lumber through life, all without consequence. But in life, there's always consequences. That's why his head's up in my daddy's hallway. Right next to where yours will go.
Boom. You're toast. You're toast now, man. The big man's gonna get some vengeance as well, and he's doing it the old-fashioned way. He's gonna smash the crap out of you. KJ's got some go though. Look at him. Chemicals all over him. Oh, shit. A painful death, right. Well, if he can carry troops out of a burning building, out of burning barracks, I'm sure he can make his way out of that fine. Yeah, they're so cute together.
Well, Reacher,
I'm okay, John.
remember what I taught you. No matter what, you don't cry.
Mum must be sick.
Bonjour, maman.
Bonjour, maman, ça va?
I'm dying, silly boy. But I am so happy to see my sons.
She's the coolest mum.
I can get you to the States to see experts.
My dearest Joss, I want to hear it.
You have to save everyone.
Solve all the world's problems. Solving some is more than enough.
You have the strength of 3 men. What will you do with all that strength?
I'm going to do the right thing, Mom.
Even when what was right was unpleasant. Ever since you were a young boy in Okinawa.
You know.
Of course they knew.
You never believed it was Joe.
He wanted to tell you the truth, Mom.
You were saving him. And you protected a special boy from torment. Your father and I never saw any need to prevent either of you from following your natures.
Good parents.
Your grandfather's war medal for bravery in the face of danger. It takes bravery to do what's right.
At least they were both there to see Mum in the last moments or whatever it is.
Now you can cry, Reacher.
They're gonna want you to stick around for a few days and answer their questions.
I don't like answering questions.
He'll already be gone.
And you don't like sticking around.
100,000 years ago, there were people who stayed by the campfire and people who wandered.
He's a wonder. The warrior.
Pretty sure I'm a direct descendant of the wandering type. If there was anyone who could make me stay close to the flame, it would be you.
Oh, that's sweet. They've got kind of a cool connection. Love the way it's been portrayed in the show too.
Give me a call.
They're actually so cute. I love the way that this was done.
I will. You should run for mayor. Here there's an opening.
Back to the diner.
Boy, making you listen to shit music. He got you a tweed collar.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
I did hear somewhere that the writer, or I think the writer of the books or of this show is in there, did a cameo in this episode. I'm wondering if that was it, because that was like a random guy they focused on for a moment.
Stop here before leaving town.
I'm getting predictable.
If you hadn't come to Margrave, I would have never figured out what was going on, or I would have wound up dead.
Well, you would have figured it out eventually, and then you would have wound up dead.
You may be an animal, but deep down, you're all right.
You may be an uptight pain in the ass, but you're all right too. And a hell of a cop.
Gonna stay here for a few weeks, help Roscoe get things in order, and then I'm going home. Sharon would want me to live a life. Besides, I couldn't leave Jack in the shelter. Yeah, he needed a name and you weren't using it, Reacher, so Jack it is. Okay, well, as one of my last official access chief detective.
You were fired.
I did, man, so I didn't stick. So, as one of my last official access chief detective, I need to right a wrong that took place at this very spot about a week and a half ago.
Slice of peach.
Finally gets his pie.
It's got sugar and fat, you know?
Shut up, eat your damn pie.
Oh, these guys are good. Classic.
So, worth the wait?
I've had better.
Well written. The show's well done.
Takes bravery to solve the world's problems too, Joe.
All my life I've been a traveling man.
Awesome show.
Staying alone and doing the best I can.
Wonder where he's going now, though. Because he came down here to find out about the Blind Blake. Where's he going next?
Hard to tell about a man like me.
Oh, that was an absolutely brilliant show. I really enjoyed it. That last episode was amazing. I love the way that they tied things up so clean, you know, right down to being able to pay tribute to his brother. And, you know, this show's done a great job of showing the person behind the machine. You know, you've got this guy that's kick-ass, well-trained, ex-specialist, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's one side of it. But I definitely love the way that they showed the humane side behind it. The compassion where it needed to be. Little things like Stevenson and his wife were killed and then found out that they were having a baby and she was pregnant. You know, it's neat to see those side of things where he takes it to heart. You know, he didn't want to tell Jobling's parents about his death because, you know, he thought they were nice people and he didn't have a heart for it. Otherwise, you've just got a Terminator wandering around, you know, in the whole show. And definitely, you know, it's very well written. And I think at the end of the episode there, just in the diner, I'm pretty sure that was Lee Child, is it? The writer or the author of the original books? Because I do remember seeing on, was it like documentary or short interviews where they'd mentioned that he was doing a cameo in one of these last episodes. So I think that was him because just when Reacher walked into the diner, you know, they really hung on that for a few seconds, which usually they don't do that. So with this show, I found, you know, it had those variances that made it really enjoyable. You know, the dry humor, Finley and Reacher, and the way they sort of were at opposite ends, but in the end, you know, they were trying to get the same job done. There were only really three of them, including Roscoe, that they could trust in the beginning. So like it or not, they ended up working together pretty quickly and sorting things out and just getting on with the job. You know, it was cool to see that twist and that character sort of development happening. I loved Neely's character. She was awesome. It was great to see her have a bit of time there at the end. You know, going out there and backing them up and sniping and yeah, even having that little bit of combat at the end there up on the catwalk, taking that guy down. You know, I really love when a show portrays a female actor or character, you know, in a position of power and training and equality kind of thing. And she was definitely kick-ass. But it was good to see KJ at the end. Boy, was he evil, the fact that he was the one that actually killed his own dad and all those other people, you know. Wow. And he was a little bit overconfident, a little bit cocky. I mean, makes me think in all his time and all his expeditions and different bits and pieces as he was going through life, how many other innocent people he just killed because he was just an all-out bad guy, you know what I mean? But surprising at the end there, he didn't really get much of a fight in, did he? Reacher tackled him and beat the crap out of him, and that was the end of that. It was a little bit underwhelming, but hey, I mean, if you get someone like Reacher against someone like KJ, I guess, hand-to-hand, you know, there's not going to be a big epic battle, really. But yeah, good to see everyone get their just desserts. Cool to see Roscoe get her vengeance for her mentor as well. Very well done, and right down to that cute sort of relationship between her and Reacher at the end there. That's sort of like friends plus more. Took a bit longer than I thought, but or than I'd expected, but it's been an awesome watch. So thanks again, guys, for hanging in with me, putting your comments down. I really appreciate it. Are there any other shows you'd like to see me react to? Just put them in the comments below, and I'll definitely get in there and have a look at it. But that's going to be it for me for now, guys. So until the next one, take it easy.